I don't have friends. I don't need friends. I don't want friends. So don't you. You don't need friends too. None of us need friends. I'm in such a weird point in my life, and I don't even know if it's weird. I'm 19. I graduated high school last year. It's 2025. No one checks in on me. I don't have people who check in on me. I don't have people who text me, "Hey, how you doing? How's your day? What's going on in your life?" I don't got none of that. Now, separate the fact that I sometimes take myself away from social media, but still, I don't have people who authentically check in on me. I don't got that, so I don't got friends. People you go to school with ain't your friends. Those are just your social area. That's just people you go to school with. As soon as I graduated high school, I didn't have anyone checking up on me. But like I said earlier, I don't have friends and I don't want them, and I'm cool with that. I know real people in my life. You don't need friends. If you don't have friends, you are in such a great spot in your life where you can change your entire life. You can change the people who always have faith in you, and you can do something so legendary where you could just create a new beginning. Because people are association. People are association. Whoever you surround yourself with, you become. Bad people could become bad association. Good people could become good association. So if you're alone, you're at a spot where you can do so much. I like the mentality that I have where I have a goal where I don't want to depend on any human on earth. I'm a man. I should be able to depend on myself. And I shouldn't feel wrong for feeling like that. You get what I'm saying? So I'm actually glad I don't got friends. I don't got people who check on me. I don't have gangs. I don't go nowhere with people. I go places with whoever I want to go places with, or I stay in the house, and I'm cool with that. I'm in such a mental space where I could become anything I want, and I have no one to stop me, no one to doubt me. When people ask me questions, I ignore them. Look, I'm tired of all the judging shit. I don't need all that. You get what I'm saying? So, don't feel bad for not having friends. If you're different and you don't have friends and you can't fit in, that's not wrong. That's not bad. If you don't fit in, good. Because a lot of people are just weird now. A lot of people just don't have a soul. A lot of people just follow fashion monkey. A lot of people just would jump off a bridge because their friend jumped off a bridge. A lot of people just do anything with no soul connection. You get what I'm saying? I noticed that I was different from when I was in school because I don't talk the way y'all talk. I dress my own way. I just do my own thing. Even when I was in school, I used to always keep a smile on my face. I smile a lot. And people used to look, are you high? How am I high for smiling? I'm just smiling because I can. And you asking me if I'm high. No, man, come on. So people who you go to school with, they ain't your friends. They're just your associates because they going to forget about you eventually anyway. So like I said, I don't got friends. I don't need friends. I don't want friends. People are in the way. People are in the way. People don't help me. People don't help you. People don't have faith in you until they see you doing something amazing. Then they'll be like, then they'll want to trend ride. You get what I'm saying? When they see you doing something successful, then they want to kiss your ass. It's just a lot of weird fake shit going on. Dating is risky. Friends is weird and risky. I'm just so lit. I'm just so happy that I'm able to be just socially alone. Just to be myself in my own space because I don't even equivalent to certain people. And you're not weird if you don't equivalent to certain people. Everybody's different in their own way for a reason. To be honest, you're kind of weird if you are a follow fashion monkey. If you are following trends just because they told you to, then you don't have a soul for yourself. So, you don't need friends. Never let anyone tell you or force you or scare you or make you think that you need friends. You never need people to rely on. You could always build your own stuff. You have the potential to do anything you want. We are gods on the inside. And not gods like the true one above all, but I'm saying we're not little ants like the system makes us think. Society makes us feel like we're ants and we ain't nothing. So what we need is motivation to make us feel like we're goats. We don't need any of that. We can do anything that we set our mind to. And we in 2025. I know this year is trash and this decade is trash, but I'm saying we could do anything now with so much advancements. You don't need friends. You don't need people to tell you anything. You have the potential to do anything by yourself. If you are alone and you don't fit in, that's good. You have a higher purpose. You have the potential to change people's way of thinking because you don't equivalent to the normality of society. You don't need friends. I don't need friends. I don't want friends. I'm cool alone. Even, imagine by December, right? Imagine by the end of 2025, my YouTube channel just has 10 million subscribers. Let's say I get 10 million subscribers by the end of 2025. You know how many people is gonna try to come at me? You know how much people is gonna try to come to me, be a gold digger, because they see that I got successful now? You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just not authentic anymore. People's just not real anymore. It's a weird point in our life where it's kind of best that you operate alone so you can figure out your own life. A lot of people, there's a lot of society pressure. A lot of people pressure you. A lot of people scare you. A lot of people make you feel like you have to do certain things, that you don't have time. You're forced to do certain things. If you don't do something that people don't agree with, you're weird. It's just, you don't need people. People are honestly in the way. So if you don't got friends, if you don't got people to communicate to you, you have the potential, you have the best choice, the best chance in your life to flip it and turn everything around for the good, without any distractions. Having no friends is a beautiful thing, realistically, because you could do so much. People are going to look at you and be like, oh, wow, he has the potential. Oh, wow, she has the potential. You don't have to change yourself to go get a girl. You don't have to change yourself to go get a boy. You don't have to change yourself to go be friends with those people. They're not for you. Never feel like you have to abide by something you don't need to be in. That's why I say it's best to remove yourself from a bubble of people, a social construct of people. You don't need that. You don't need it. I have 0 friends. I realize that now. I used to tell my mom, yeah, I got friends. That was when I was in school, because those people actually, we were talking because we were in school. Nigga, we just graduated high school. No one's checking on me. And I'm not mad at all. Like, I'm just analyzing. I'm really seeing it for what it is now. Now I'm like, wow, they not checking on me. Okay, what about people that you met on social media? They not really checking on you too. So, family, they doing their own thing. Everybody's doing their own thing at the end of the day. Like, and I notice how people are when they look at me. When they see me, they may say hi or bye, whatever, but they never go deeper into a conversation to get to know me. So I realistically don't got no friends. And it's just like, yeah, people really are actually individually in their own mind frame and their mindset. Just never feel hurt by that. Don't feel hurt by that if you don't fit into society. Because I ain't gonna lie, society now is not good. Society now is not good. There's nothing out here now that's just amazing. There's nothing out here. The music is bad. Video games is bad. Movies is bad. People are weird. The trends that's going on now. You can't even get into an authentic relationship now. Dating is completely different now. Getting a girlfriend or a boyfriend, majority, 80% of the time, money could pull a relationship. How is money the god of the relationship? That's not an authentic relationship. That means don't take it serious in the first place. Money is the key in a relationship. Money should be a side component. That should come with it, not be the leading factor in a relationship. It ain't real. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's funny. You know, I'm in a spot right now because we're halfway through 2025. I'm really thinking about my future. I'm thinking about who I am. I'm 19. Sometimes I just don't know what to do in life. Sometimes I'm just figuring it out. Sometimes I'm just thinking, and I'm just like, you know, people are a key factor in success or failure. I think not having friends is actually a good spot to be in, because you get to change everything about you. You don't have anyone bothering you. You don't have anyone nitpicking at you. You don't have anyone judging you. You get what I'm saying? You don't have anyone fake trying to use you. It's amazing not having friends. It's amazing not having people checking on you, because you literally are out of the limelight to do anything you want. That's a beautiful thing. So cherish that, because you are in a spot in your life where anything and everything is possible for the good. But you still have to be careful, and be careful, really be careful with anything, because 2 seconds out of your life could change for the worse too. So you just have to take care of yourself. Just be cautious. That's all I wanted to say, man. That's all I wanted to say.